In a case where a man annihilated his family, a quadruple homicide, that is nearly unheard of. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to the Jane Doe Files. Tonight, let's just have a conversation. Tonight, I just want to talk about the Watts case, not to re-argue guilt, not to accuse anyone else, but rather to talk more about what bothers me most about the evidence in this case. When a case closes so quickly, that quickly, 86 days, it also means questions are never required to be answered. I've said it before and I'll say it again. From a legal standpoint, I understand that. Remember, they've got their guy. He confessed. Why would they continue to investigate it? But that's where the human side of me comes into play with this case. Obviously, one of the biggest things that bothers me about this case, and one of the most controversial things, is the cellular data itself. But more specifically, the Celebrite report, the forensic extraction of that data, and especially the way the analyst chose to structure that forensic report. Conversations are contextualized, deletions are highlighted, and when you read it carefully, you can see the analyst trying to make sense of actions that don't fully align. Certain deletions are flagged in red, certain timelines are annotated. Not everything, just specific things. Almost as if the analyst is trying to say, I see something here and I really want to tell you that, but I can't. That is only my opinion. That is just speculation. And I am not saying that's what the analyst is trying to do. Also, something else that has always really stuck with me is the fact that there's only 3 people included in that Celebrite report. I mean, Christopher Watts, Shanann Watts, and Nicole Kessinger. I don't know if that's just because it was so early on still in the investigation and the analyst was trying to, like I said earlier, make sense of things that just didn't make sense. But nonetheless, it only focuses on 3 people. One of those people, Shanann Watts, is no longer alive. One took a plea deal and got 3 consecutive life sentences. And another, we still have so many unanswered questions about. Truthfully, we have a billion unanswered questions when it comes to Christopher Watts and Nicole Kessinger. About the phone ping. She was in Frederick, Colorado at 6:16 a.m. Why do we not know why? These questions that they left unanswered, it's almost what isn't in the Celebrite report that brings the most questions. But she repeatedly points out the fact that we truly can't ever know how much they communicated, why they communicated, when they communicated, what they communicated, because NK destroyed her SIM card before her interview when she knew she was going to have to hand over that data. All that to say, did you see it when you were reading the Celebrite report, or am I crazy? Go read it if you haven't. Come back, let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching. Until next time, friends.